Selamlar YouTube. 17. bölüm. Kundakçı Masası'na başlıyoruz dedim ve evet. Hazır YouTube'a da kayda girmişken bölümü başlatalım. Noire.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Evet. Haydi bakalım. O arkada laf eden tipi... Lan yürü. Heh. O arkada tipi döverdik de neyse. Şimdi emmi. Daha önce de yaşlı insanlarla çalıştık. Arabayı neyse hadi ben sürüyorum artık. Arabamız düzgünse tabii. Araba düzgünse ben sürerim. Araba düzgün değilse burada arabaları sen sürersin. Olayları da ben çözerim. Kes sesini. Sensin drunk. Buradan çıkış var mı? Bu mu bizim arabamız? Neyse. Önce bir nereye gideceğimize bir bakalım. Mekanlar neresiymiş? Oo, 2 tane var. Stephens ev yangını. Hadi bakalım. Allah Allah. Bin. Bu taraftan çıkış var mıydı? Yok. Var mıydı? Var sanki ya. Var, ben biliyorum bak. Daha önce şu...
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't...
Araba da fena değil gibi.
Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a...
Gördüm.
You wouldn't have given me the time of day.
Nereden gideceğiz oraya ya?
You need somebody. That somebody's supposed to be me.
Ulan yanlış.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Kısaymış, geldim hemen. Tabii Vice'daki araba daha iyiydi. Kundakçılık masası. Ablam Şu tarz şortlardan nefret ediyorum ya bu arada. Kadınlara hiç yakışmıyor.
Job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His
Ayıp lan.
dog shit. There's none in his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island.
Tüm bunlar sadece karımızı aldattığımız için
The only
oluyor.
thing ever won in their lives. When they come home with us.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house.
Emekli askerler için.
Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspaper.
Stefan'ı sorgulayalım. Mr.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
Çok mu yukarıda
I
kamera?
won a prize.
Biraz
I had a
aşağıda.
wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Aa, eski taktik mi yoksa?
It's a formality.
Bilet ver, ondan sonra evini soy. Oy, ne oluyor be? Bir anda ben geldim. Aa, nasıl oldu o? Güle güle. Tamam canım, tamam. Seyahat yarışması.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Adam doğruyu söylüyor.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Meğerse her şeymiş. Banyo... Lan ne oluyor? Banyo kalk.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Niye? Böyle bir şüphelendim. Yalan değil, bir şeyleri saklıyor sadece. Onun için şüphe diyeceğim.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a...
O zaman kesin arkasında organizasyon var.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Şimdi bir etrafa bir bakalım. Bir kanıt bir şey yok mu? Biz kanıt aramayacak mıyız? Araya giremiyor muyuz?
Remember the dead lady they found up at the train?
Gel buraya, gel konuşalım.
Solved the case. Booked some barfly for the murder.
Aha. Bir daha. Evet. Neresi atıyor?
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Neymiş ki bu? Franklin Manning efendim. Tamam. Başka? Ayağımız suya gitmeyiz.
This kind of thing breaks your heart.
Eminim yapmışsınızdır aslanlar. Şöyle bir bakalım da. Aha. Hava erimiş. Neyse ben bakıyorum. Bakmam lazım. Bahsettiği dergi mi bu? Ne bu? Okey, tamam. Önemli değil.
Nothing significant.
Neyse.
Look, I know you're trying.
Ne oldu be?
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
O odada öyle bir şey oluverdi. Evet, ne diyorsun?
I'm at a loss.
All right. Make the call and see if these suburban assholes have an address.
Tamam. Bekleyin burada. Oha, telefona bak. Anasının nikahında. Koş koş. ...12.47 konuşuyor.
Phelps, 1247.
14... Pardon, 12.47.
I need information on the
Dedim, şey değiştirince değişti mi?
Yes, detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Pekala. Pekala. Enteresan. Tamam. Bir tane daha yangın vardı. Ona da mı gideceğiz? Buna baktık. O ne lan? Ne yapıyorsun oğlum? Hareketlere bak. Tamam, bitti diyorsun yani burası. Okey. Bir ev yangını daha vardı. Sırayla gidelim. Hadi bakalım, burada araba fena olmadığı için ben sürüyorum. Araba kötü olsaydı...
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Biraz kaldırıma çıkmaktan bir şey olmaz. Araba dönmekte zorlanıyor ama ha.
At the next
Lan!
turn, take a right.
Öyle yapacağım da önüme kırıldı. Önüme kırdılar. Bir daha söyle. Almayalım canım, sağ ol be. Anam. Birazcık.
Attached to the paint job, Cole.
Biraz çarpmış bulunduk. Haritanın sonuna mı gidiyoruz? Nereye gidiyoruz biz? Motor freni. O nasıl bir
Take it easy,
dön?
Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
O nasıl bir dönüştü lan? Burada. Evet, geldik. Değişik.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater exploded.
Oo, ölüm de var.
What's that, Wag? Insta-Heat Model 7. Before you get excited, you get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
O zaman şeyler bir kere
Mal. You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with the faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
evet yaptığımız yanlış olabilir ama ya ne yapalım, hayat bu. Kalbim abi, çocuk da ölmüş.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Tamam kapat. Allah'ım yarabbim. 3 kişi 4 kişilik aile komple. Lan oğlum, çocukların ölüsünü ne gösteriyorsunuz millete ya? Aa, katilin ayarladığı şey. Hadi.
Hey, Big,
İstitat.
is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives, this is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Kesinlikle cinayete döndü iş.
Across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Ne oluyor lan?
Hurry, you can still catch.
Koş koş. Gel buraya. Gel lan buraya.
Stop! LAPD!
Lan.
Right there! What?
Goddamn late.
Bu ne saçmalık? Kapıyı ben açtım adama. Lan dur. Hadi. Oyunun bug'ları bunlar arkadaşlar. Oyunun zamanında linç edilmesinin sebebi de buydu.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're not in, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Sarma sigara. Lan ben ne yapayım bunu? Çevirip bakın. Sigara sağlığa zararlıdır. İçmeyin.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
Ya bunların da bütün derdi
You want
olay kapansın, bitsin gitsin.
Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub your partner's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Yol nereye? Bak yolu bile bilmiyorsun. O zaman bu bir kere burası bitmiş saydı. Tamam, seyahat acentasını almıştık. 2 olayda da bağlantılı seyahat acentesi. Şu acenteye bir gidelim bakalım. Aile gitmeyince diri diri yanmışlar. Araba iyi dönüyor. Ne yaptın lan? Bin. Yanlış oldu. Ya önüme kırıyor bir de terbiyesiz. İlla şey mi açalım? Almayayım canım, çok. Araba biraz zor dönüyor. Ama bu ortağın işlerimizi yavaşlatmaya çalıştığını anlayabiliyoruz. Nerede lan bu? Anam. Kötü çarptık. Evet. Son anda öyle bir kötü bir şey olmuş olabilir, evet. Yapacak bir şey yok. Gallers Traveler Agency.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Neydi şimdi bizim ailelerimizin adı? Sawyer'dı bir tanesi. Az önce gittiğimiz bu Sawyer.
Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
Canceled. Tamam. Ötekisi neydi? Stephens mıydı? Family. Şu. Collected.
Here they are. Stephens.
He. Röportajımız var. Tamam. Banyo kalkındırması, seyahat yarışması reklamı. Seyahat yarışması.
Were a prize. Yes, they were. You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Oğlum bilirsin bak.
While the Sawyer family
Hiç yüzüne bakmadım. Sen mi bileceksin, biz mi bileceğiz?
You consider them lucky.
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. There's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Banyo kalkındırmayı anlat.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Dimdik bize bakıyor, doğru.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Öyle, bu işler böyle. Kanundan kaçamazsın. Şimdi şurada bir kapımı çaldılar. Hemen geleceğim. Bir dakika durdu. Hop. Peki yolumuz nereye? Banyo kalkındırmaya gidelim bakalım. Uzak mı lan? Bakacağım. Çok uzaksa bu kullansın. Nerede bu? Biz buradayız. Adeta banyo niye işaretlemedi? Şehrin öbür ucundaymış gibi. Bak, bir seçsek şuraya götürecek bizi ta. İşaretlemedi. Neyse. Burada arabayı sen kullanırsın. Sür bakalım.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address.
Great partners must think alike.
İki ben bir o. Vay be, yanımızdan eski arabamız geçiyor. İki ben bir o. Beni giden yani.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Bir saniye. Mafyadan da şey yaptığınız üzere. İnşallah bu ses size gitmiyordur arkadaşlar. Aha bak.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Biz evden atıldık biliyorsunuz. Karımız bizi terk etti. Sanırım buradan bir evde biz alabiliriz. Biz de şeyiz ya. En azından. Var mı benlik bir şey? Yok. Peki konuşacağımız bir şey var mı? Ve mekanlar. İtfaiye binası. Adam bize öyle söylemişti zaten. Gidelim. Dur lan, açıp seçmedik, iyi mi?
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
Ne? Tren mi geçiyor? Ne oluyor ya? Los Angeles'ın da her yerini gezdik. Neresi ya orası? Evet. Gelmiş bulunuyoruz.
We came as soon as we could. The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory. You want the five-star goddamn wedding. Phelps, that's him. Bent cop. He's on the front page of the Times.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Oha ya, nasıl canlandırayım? Yok daha neler. Ne bileyim ben. Gerçekten mi? Ne yapacağımızı bile anlamadım ki. Hayır, onu bir bırak. Tam olacak gibi dur. Ha, onu al. Lan koy oraya. Olmadı mı? Oldu lan, tek attık.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
Bir dakika, tamam, okey. Tamam, çık al. Al koy. Anladım. Al. Şuraya koy. Oraya değil bak. Onu al. Ortada olmayacak ya. Heh. Güzel. Şunun köşe. Tamam, bu en köşeye bak. En köşeye. Gel. Bu en uca. Tamam, o ortaya olur. Al onu da. Al onu. Hah. Şimdi oldu. Yanlış oldu. Yanlış oldu. Tamam.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Ben balonu bu zannediyordum. Ya al. Onu alma. Hah, balon şu. Balon şu. Dene bakalım. Lan ne bileyim ben, Allah Allah. Az önce bunlar bu yer değişti. Başka bir şeyleri yer değiştirebiliyor muyuz? Pardon. Ya bir tepkimeyle balonu patlatmaya çalışıyoruz anladığım kadarıyla da. Şunu yapabilirim.
Try again, Boy Scout.
Sesini çıkar.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Düzenleyici doğru konumda.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Olay buymuş.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Allah Allah. Enteresan işler.
People get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
İki ben sürüyordum, bir sen sürüyordun. Unutma.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and study. These things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that
Öyle
likes a lot of
çarpamazsın.
things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Anam! Yola bakmıyordum. Nereden gideceğiz ya? Lan bu ev nerede? Şirket. Burası yanan yer. Şehrin içinden geçtim. Bir şey olmaz. Şu kadarcık hızda arabanın duruş mesafesine bakar mısınız? InstaHeat geldik yine. Evet. Brother.
So, you gonna see your married man again?
Hanımefendi.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
3 blondes walk into a bar.
The
You
cop
think one of them would have seen it?
You should be ashamed of yourself, young man.
Sen misin?
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about...
Şef kim lan?
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Raising kim?
What do you think?
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
Sorumlunun adam olduğunu
How bad
düşünmüyorum.
is it? Come on, you could tell me.
earth is that man doing?
Birinci bölümden beri instant ısıtıcıları.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
They'll never find out.
Manager'ın ofisi burasıymış.
This town's going straight to hell.
Bir şey mi diyorsun emmi? Lan oraya nasıl geçeceğiz? Evet.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Evet, şu marka modelden bir konu.
This is not a manufacturing fault or service repair.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Kafan niye böyle yatık? Bilemedim. Doğru mu söylüyor? Bir yutkunuyor, bir şuraya oynuyor da. Bu sezgiyi kullanacağım. Halka bir soralım. Çok net şüphe.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Evet, ısıtıcı hizmet tarihini...
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Yalan mı? Doğru mu bilemiyorum ki. Evet, buna yüklenelim. Yalan deyip bakımını Ryan'ın yaptığı ısıtıcı diyelim. Okey.
I think you're lying, Rasik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh? All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
O nasıl bir liste ya?
Around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
O nasıl bir
This is a
liste?
long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Okey. Almıyor muyuz onu? Bir telefona ihtiyacım var, evet. 12.47 konuşuyor.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
What the hell?
Phelps, badge 1247. I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew, charged
Tek tek dökülüyorlar.
attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Hadi bakalım.
This town's going straight to hell.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Try that again, asshole.
Lan bunu şey yapmadık mı? Suç kayıtları. Bu üç. Evet. Adamla tekrar konuşacağız sanki.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Gönder.
Where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I'm out of here.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Walter Clemens. Evet.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Bu mudur yani? Bir daha. Başka bir şey yok mu? Onun dışında. Tamam. Adam ne var kanunlarla ilgileniyorsa. Bastım. Matthew Ryan. Oo, bunların hepsi. Şuna bir bakalım.
Circumstantial.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Anarşik çıktılar.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place. Don't we all?
Okey. Var mı başka bir şey? Yok. Reginald Varley. Ya bu
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
ha bu ne ayak bu ya? Bal mı ne bu? Anlamadım. Ha pardon, böcek ilaçlayıcı gibi bir şey. Ama az önceki düzenekte de bundan vardı.
I gotta swing by the shop, make sure the orders are coming off the line. So if we're done...
Bitti mi bura? Yo, bitmedi. Neyi yanlış yapıyorum?
So what next?
So check the lockers.
Ettim ya. Ha pardon, bak içine bakacağız.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
Tamam. İçine bakacakmışız.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasik?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Evet.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Clemens'e başlayalım. Ve işleri hızlandırmak için aracı sen kullanırsın. Yürü.
I wish I could afford that.
Ne oldu lan? Kapıdan çıkar çıkmaz. Enteresan. Sür bakalım. Kapının Ben niye sürüyorum be? Geçin hadi. Ay bin lanet, şuradan giderim ya. Ben niye sürüyorum? Neyse. Bir sıra atladık. Buradan da dönebilirim.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
Yanlış dönmüşsem ne olmuş ya? Bura değil mi? Bura işte. Geldik. Clemens'in şantiyesi.
LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
4 kişilik bir aile öldürdü lan. Varley ile ilgili bilgiler. Ha. Niye Varley?
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. All I know about Barley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Evet, Institute'le ilgili ne söyleyeceksin? Ne zamandır?
I contract for them. So what?
Yalan söyleme lan. Serbest çalışıyorsun.
Instead hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the Rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Ryan ile ilgili bilgiler.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Lan yalan söyleme birlik. Bak nasıl. Gözleri döndü. Gözlerin arkaya dönecek. Anarşist broşürler çıkıyor şeyinizden. Ha, nasıl bilmiyorsun?
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Var, ikinizin de dolabında var işte çocuğum.
I am not now, nor have I ever been, a member of the Communist Party. Nice try, copper.
All right, Clemens.
Allah Allah, yanlış mı dedik?
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Bir dakika, ben neyi seçtim? Yanlış mı seçtim? Yanlış seçtim. Ryan'ın yanlış seçtim. Yanlış. Clemens'i seçecektim. Neyse, yanlışlıkla oldu. Patladık. Olsun, bir şey olmaz diye düşünüyorum. İkinci adamımızı sorgulayalım hemen çabuk. Varley'in şantiyesi. Burada arabayı sen kullanacaksın.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing.
Bir daha hata yapmak istemiyorum.
Say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
Bir dakika, biz kime gidiyoruz?
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case.
Oğlum, arabayı sürmeye devam etsene sen.
LAPD, Varley. Stop or I'll shoot.
Ne oluyor lan? Adama niye bir anda... Koş. Ayağına sıktım. Ayağına sıktım. Ayağına sıktım sadece. Demek ki yakalayacağız.
LAPD, Varley. Stop or I'll shoot. Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Yakalarım oğlum seni ben. Demek ki bu koşuyu yapacakmışız. Beni mi ezecektin lan? Ezecekti valla. Yapıştırıyorum seni yere. Hadi. Çıksana.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, You're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're distance.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Adamı tuttuk, kovaladık. Bir şey olduk. Bir anda tutukladık. Burayı Ryan'ın şantiyesine gidelim bir de bakalım. Burada da arabaları sen sürersin.
You know the way. You can drive.
Bunları toplayacağız herhalde böyle. Anlamadım ki.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Oo, arabayla. İtfaiye arabasının...
The damage is only cosmetic. He's a one-man wrecking ball. Move in. I'll take out the van.
Öldü lan adamlar, Adamlar... Ölmedi.
He's in a company van and he's losing us, Cole.
Lan önümden çek... Önüm...
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need
Adam
to
nerede?
get down before he hurts somebody.
Görüyorum. Nereden geçti o ya?
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Vur! Çık vur!
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Jesus, what is he doing?
The tramp! Oh, Jesus!
Show me your hands.
Nereden kaldıracak? Hangi adama tutuyorsun?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Şimdi? Allah Allah.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Sanırım bunların hepsini merkezde toplayıp sorgulayacağız. Evet. Burada arabalayı sen süreceksin artık. İftara yaklaştık çünkü. Hatta 1 dakikamız kaldı. Çabuk. 1 dakikada bitirmemiz imkansız da bitirip öyle gideriz. Çok merak ettim lan. Bunlar hangisi suçlu? Evet. Neredeler?
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
You watched the Hammond Galahad fight?
Koşma.
Anyway, that's
Şuna gir.
top of my class back east.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Ryan, seni vururum. Şu anarşizmden başlayacağım. Ya da bundan başlayayım.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
Oğlum tesisatçı değil misin sen? Niye yalan söylüyorsun? Niye yalan
You know
söylüyorsun?
enough to do your job. You know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Ulan şefiniz. Neydi adamın adı? Ha, bu adam.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay. So I
Güzel.
know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Banyo kalkındırma.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to...
Evet, anarşizme geldiğimiz iyi oldu.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Anarşistlere geldiğimiz iyi. Hadi bakalım, anarşist literatürü.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bence biliyorsun.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective.
Ver. Bu sefer doğruyu seçeceğim. Az önce yanlış seçmiyoruz. Hepsinin kendine ait olanı seçiyoruz, değil mi?
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. InstaHeat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Bunun sabıka kaydı var mıydı ya? Evet, var. Yalan diyeceğim.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
Geri zekalı. Polisim ben. Senin suç kaydın... Neredeydi lan az önce?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
Sorgudan çıkıyoruz.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Evet.
This is no battle of wits.
Diğerine de bakalım.
I never pick
Our
on an
procedure says
unarmed
we
man.
eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Ne dedin anlamadım ki ya. Bir daha söyle.
Help me out.
Maybe the man from Michigan will have something to say to us.
Tamam da oda 2 neredeydi?
Top of my
Right
class
through the
back.
red light that you never saw. I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Konuş.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Barley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Reginald Varley. Sawyer'ın evinde çalışma.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
Isıtıcının bakımı senin tarafından yapıldı. Lan niye yalan söylüyorsun?
If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Yakalarız.
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Banyo kalkındırma hakkı.
Some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Şimdi burada duralım. Okunuyor çünkü. Aynen devam edelim buradan. Biz buna ne sormuştuk ki? Bir dakika. Onu da unuttum. En son sorumuz. Banyo geliştirme. Bunu sormuştuk. Tamam. Banyo geliştirmeyi sormuşuz. Bu da asla prensiplerim var demişti ve yalan söylüyor. Ama neye? Bir dakika. 2 basamadım. Neye yalan söylüyor? Çünkü Ryan'ın açıklaması. Matthew Ryan'ın ifadesi. Doğalgaz tesisatçı Matthew Ryan, Varley'nin banyo kalkındırma ile işbirliği yaptığını doğruladı. Evet. Tamam. Yalan.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Peki Walter Clement doğalgaz tesisatçı Walter Clement Reginald Varley'nin kendisine rüşvet teklif ettiğini doğruladı. Şunu diyeceğim ama bakalım Ryan hakkında ne anlatacak.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money, but so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Yani.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Oğlum suçlu bu çıkıyor. Suçlu musun lan sen? Bir dakika. Hiçbir şey anlamadım ha. Bu şeye bakacağım. Yani kasıtlı olarak Sawyer'ların ısısını sabote etmenin öyle mi? Hayır, yapmadım. Aklımın başında mı senin? Bir yalan diyelim mi? Ne diyelim bilmiyorum ya. Bilemedim. Yanlış bastım. Şey de yok. Ama yalan söylüyor yani. Sağa sola bak.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Ne alaka? Ne diyeceğiz şimdi? Gerçi evet bu biz de düzeneyi kurarken bu sinek kovucu şeyini kullanmıştık ya.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Aha. Ama bir dakika şimdi biz Ryan'a aitti dedi. Dan Tütsü buna bir daha gidelim Ryan'a soralım o zaman çık.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Kes.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Bir nerede?
Straight through the red light that you never saw.
Şşş. Bir nerede? Bir. Gel benimle.
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
Lan bu oda bir numaralı oda neredeydi? Allah Allah.
Top of my class back east.
Ha burada. Adama soru soramıyor muyuz? Lök diye tutuklayacak mıyız? O zaman doğru kabul edeceğiz. Sanctus hoş geldin. Sarışın ve anarşik. Aynen. Lan Allah Allah. Bir çık. Ama doğru da söylüyordu öteki eleman ha. Şimdi ipuçlarını bir daha kontrol edelim. Çekiliş bileti. Banyo kalkınma. Ryan'ın bakımından sonra patlayan Stevens ailesinin ısıtıcısı. Ayar vanası. Bunları geç. Bunlar önemli değil. Instant model 70'te sorunu olan Ryan. Bakımından sorumlu olduğu doğruladı. Instant su sızı tesisatçı ekibi ve servis ağlarının listesi. Walter Clemens kundakçılık suçundan 4 yıl hücre cezasına mahkum edilmiş. Ryan'ın suç kayıtları. Institute Fabrikası. Matthew Ryan hakaret ve saldırıdan mahkum edilmiş. Warley'in suç kayıtları Detroit Polis Departmanı tarafından cinayet için aranıyor. Dolabında bulunan anarşist propaganda. Clemens Warley'in rüşvet teklifini aldığını açıkça söyledi adam, yani aldım dedi. Birçok kişi de aldı dedi ve bunlar dedi işi bitirmek için yani işi bitirmek için bir tarih var, onun için yapıyoruz dedi. Peki. Yani Warley öyle söyledi. Ryan Warley'e yöneltmeye çalıştı gibi geliyor bana. Ve en son şu sinek patlayıcının düzeneğinin patlaması için sinek şeyi vardı. Dolabında bulduk deyince onlar Ryan'ındı. Benim saklamam için bana vermişti dedi. Ama hiçbir kesinlik yok. Biz burada şimdi ve oyun diyor ki birini tutukla. Sezgim var mı? Sezgim de yok. Reginald Matthew Run. Neyse kapat. Gel buraya konuşalım. Her şeyi ben mi yapacağım tek başıma? Ne diyorsun?
Ideas?
Let's lay a charge on one of these guys and put this to bed.
İyi de bu departmanın tek polisi ben değilim. Gerizekalı, sen de sorumlusun aynı şekilde. Bir fikir ver, bir şey yap. Neyse bunu seçip bunu sorgulayacağız. Suçlayacağız. Ya hak.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. Do you hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Bakalım azar mı yiyeceğiz yoksa...
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp on my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
Bakalım dosya nasıl kapandı. Bir yanlış soru sormuşuz. 5 yıldız. Matthew Ryan 4 öldürme suçuyla büyük jürinin önüne çıktı. 318 dolarlık hasar. Neyse. Vallahi şimdi biraz öyle oldu. Öteki eleman da cinayetten aranıyormuş falan ama o çok spesifik, en son sorduğumuz soru çok spesifikti. Dur şunu neyse yani o sinek ilacının yanan şeyi, çünkü düzeneyi bize yaptırttılar itfaiyede. Adam çok net cevap verdi böyle. Dedi ki o Ryan'ındı. Benden saklamamı istedi. Onun için en kesin kanıt olarak o vardı. Onu tutukladım. Neyse sevgili YouTube, beğenmeyi, abone olmayı, bildirim çanına tıklamayı